to the Tweek and Kai show. I'm Tweek. That's Kai. I pour it, he puffs it, and we predict it. My friend, as always, it is good to see ya. Cheers to that one. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Man, oh man, it's good to be back. Only one episode weekly right now. I'm doing a lot of traveling for training, doing a lot of soul searching. I'm just kidding. I'm locking in, getting some good looks, and we're having fun currently in Tri Cities. We're gonna go back to Spokane for a week, and then I'm gonna fly out to Montreal and meet up with my management, Mr. Jordan from KO Reps, and my uh, what's it called, nutritionist, Mr. Luigi, and we are gonna go have some fun and learn and get better because that's what this is all about, huh?
there you go. I can't wait. Should be a great adventure there for you. So, speaking of adventure, how long again are you going to be in Tri Cities there for?
We are gonna be here until Sunday. We've been here since Wednesday, and then I'm gonna spend a week with Dylan and Coral, and I'm just gonna lock in, try to just pound some cardio out, get to where I need to be, and then we will fly out to Montreal. I'm gonna stay there, go to Philly. I might go back to Montreal if I'm loving it. If I'm not loving it, then I will come back to Montana and not
Go
Montana,
from there.
back to Spokane and lock in and do what I'm familiar with. But uh, yeah, I just need a change of pace. I need a change of atmosphere, change of scenery, and you know, it's all about locking in.
There you go. Nothing wrong with mixing it up a little bit here and there. So,
Yeah, for sure. Just like in wrestling, a lot of coaches got so mad at me for how many practices I was willing to go to, and like I'd show up and coaches would get mad at me wanting to get better, and it's like, um, okay, I'm gonna continue to get better, and it's like an old school way of thinking of fighting and wrestling. Look at the MMA lab; they've gotten a little bit better because Sean O'Malley has started to do his own thing, and a lot of the fighters cross over and train with both gyms. But for the longest time, like the MMA lab was absolutely you cannot train anywhere else. Jackson Wink is kind of like that. So it's that old school way of thinking, and I was just never about it.
yeah, sometimes you don't know everything as a fighter, and sometimes it's good to pick brains with a lot of people just to get different perspectives.
Yeah,
And
for
they
sure.
might be able to see something that you might not see
Yeah, hundred
respectfully.
percent,
So,
hundred
and it's
percent.
not a lack of trust in your team. It's sometimes it's just
What you got to do.
some people might be in tune to paying attention to a different detail that maybe someone else doesn't. Right. So, um,
Totally agree, and I love your coach's perspective. You were one of my coaches for the longest time. You know how we operate around these parts.
yeah, different strokes for different folks.
For real, and some of us are just fucking better.
Some people got good.
Ah, my mouth guard is not in the house.
Uh oh,
I
that's
might have to
not
take a I
good.
might have to take a quick break because I want to run a little promo, but I need my mouth guard to do it. It's actually a really really cool company. I want to get a nice little clip for them because this is pretty cool. So maybe whenever you go through your, I want to talk to you about your bet. Well, I'll find it. I'll find a moment that I can run outside. But
How
we'll
about for my little slate?
for your slate. You're okay just explaining your own slate. I don't have
Just,
much
I
time.
mean, it's not going to take you the whole time, but
Good. I'll just run out. Hell yeah, we'll get to that. So we will get right
Dakota,
back
can
to
you grab the
that.
snacks for us, please?
Can you grab the snacks for us? But yeah, cool, man. Enough about me. What about you? A question.
Oh,
Without giving away your entire
answer.
recipe, I know you don't want to give away your entire recipe, but do you put pepperoncinis in your salsa?
What's really funny is, on average, I do not. However, my Caesar salsa, I do.
Your Caesar salsa?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Because I've just been munching on pepperoncinis. We're making a nice. Dakota's making a lovely deer roast. Of course, I shot the deer. Lovely
There you
deer.
go.
It's a
You
good
make it a
looking deer.
Mississippi style.
I don't know what Mississippi style is. Tweak.
But
Well, what's Mississippi?
I've been seeing a lot of recipes. They say Mississippi roast. I don't know if it's the actual official Mississippi roast, but they do like ranch seasoning and then they add pepperoncinis with the juice in it. And
Yep, definitely didn't add ranch seasoning because I'm on weight cut. But we do
yeah,
have like pepperoncinis and bone broth. Yeah, we it's the healthy version of that is what Dakota just said.
gotcha.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
love me a good pepperoni.
Yeah, for real. But that flavor, that almost like the salty because they're canned. It's like might throw the salsa off a little bit, but for your Caesar salsa, if you already put it in there, I will go fuck myself.
There you
So
go. With the salsa, or
yeah, right. Yeah, we got to get that going. My website should be still dry. Like we got a couple things rolling.
yeah,
A couple new like Crack Skull Pepper
yeah.
is so close to being back. So close to being back, guys. But it's getting a girlfriend. I'm not gonna release the
Ooh,
name on here, but obviously, if you got a pepper, you gotta pair it with something special. So I'm gonna go ahead and release that here in the next, probably get a pre-order list in the next, hopefully week or so. I'm trying to match it with my fight announcement, but I don't really know whenever that's gonna be. I'm hoping they don't announce the date on the card this weekend because I don't have a contract, so that just wouldn't make sense. But you never know. So hopefully we don't miss the release of Crack Skull with my fight, but we will. It's gonna be great. Definitely want to get on that pre-order list. There's gonna be probably in this first batch we're gonna do 150, and then we're gonna wait a couple weeks, and then we're gonna open the floodgates. So definitely, if you want it quick, get on it, and we're testing the waters. So
there
let's
you go.
fucking go. Crack Skull Pepper is getting himself a sassy little girlfriend. So cannot
There you
wait
go.
to
Can't
announce what
wait.
that is. I can tell you after the show, but the
Yeah,
people
there
can
you
wait.
go. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of there too, we probably can't technically promote the salsa on the site because I found out getting a cottage license doesn't suffice for making salsa because I have to process it. So I need like an actual
Hmm.
like certified like you
What if
know
what if
top
it
notch kitchen.
wasn't a sales tab? It was a donation tab to Poor Puff Predict.
I don't know. I mean,
Because
it's
that
I'm
would
almost
that
okay to
be
be in the bartering system. Like
right?
I'm okay staying in the bartering system. So
Yeah, because I also do think that yeah, it's like a bake sale. Tweak.
yeah,
Yep.
all donations and barters go to the King Kai Foundation. I don't know.
Okay, do I gotta start the King Kai Foundation so we can sell your salsa? I got you.
Yeah,
If I have to do that for
something
the
like that.
team, I got you, Tweak. Okay?
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
man.
again, obviously, with that said, I do have a good amount of jars. I think I have like a few of my jars for my new Caesar salsa that I made. So
Mm,
I made it once before, and I kind of modified it a little bit, and
yeah.
just saying it's pretty good.
Miss Leah said that she wants to try your salsa, so we're gonna have to get her out a jar.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gonna have to send a jar your way whenever you come through next. So
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait. Hopefully, after the fight, my next fight, we will spend obviously a good chunk of time in Great Falls. We normally do. Hopefully, move back somewhere. I cannot move back to Great Falls. No offense to Great Falls. A lot of great people there, but like it just doesn't. I wouldn't. I don't want to go back into bad habits. I didn't really have bad habits because let's be real. Well, I obviously we all do, but we were I won multiple world titles there. I just don't want to slow down, I guess is a better word. Instead of like finding bad habits cuz like I played video games, I went fishing and, whatever. But like I don't want to slow myself down by going back to Great Falls. I can't go back there yet. One day maybe, but like I do want to come back to Montana. I don't know where at in Montana. I won't be able to do fight camps there. I think I'm trying to just see what's going on, but our lease is up in March, and I don't even think we're like officially gonna move out of Spokane. Um, just we are gonna look at options, and clearly Montana's top of the list. You know what I mean?
there you go.
Hopefully to live in there outside of fight camp, because during fight camp, whether I'm staying in Spokane or going to Montreal, going to Colorado, any of these places. biggest thing is finding bodies, finding people that I can train with that are going to push me and scare me a little bit, you know, to continue to get better. Because let me tell you, whenever you're this good, Tweek, it gets tough. It gets tough, but we're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through and get better. If you guys can believe that I can get better, okay, I'll
Yeah.
stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Shout out DL Training Systems, guys. We are taking on 5 people, actually a total of 10, but 5 people for a mentoring system. I don't know who honest to God, I do not know who the other mentor is, but I am one of the mentors on DL Training Systems, and we want to open it up to 5 people that want to earn a shot to get better, because DL Training Systems is the absolute creme de la creme. We produce the best strength and conditioning in the world. And I've said it publicly. I said it wherever, whatever. Come learn from the best. Hit the DMs. Tweek. Without going into crazy detail.
Good guy.
How's the wrestling season treating you?
It's good. It's the usual ups and downs. What started as a team of 9 is now dwindled down to a team of 3. Injuries and
Other.
lack of discipline has led to a dwindling.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's all right.
It's all right.
Doesn't matter if there's 3, 13, or 30, or we'll coach them all.
Yeah, we gotta coach them all. We got William Schmilliam from Canada in the chat, Mr. Chenalter. He is letting us know that he is in the chat, tuned in.
Perfect.
For Puff Predict.
Howdy, hey, howdy, ho, and welcome to the chat. So,
oh,
hopefully this time you can hear us.
You said Heidi. Wait, say that again, but say welcome to the show.
Howdy, hey, howdy, ho, welcome to the Tweek and Kai show.
Ooh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it, Tweek. Fucking love it. So exciting news. I guess I can go first tonight. We have BKFC has officially returned, the world's most exciting sport. You know, I know I'm biased, but just the UFC is literally cutting people due to being boring. They're begging people to be more violent. They're threatening cutting people for lack of a normal fight in bare knuckle. You don't have to force people to be exciting. Like, it's gonna be exciting. The person doesn't even know how to, like, I love watching a good fight between people that know what the fuck they're doing, and a lot of it's growing in bare knuckle. But you put people in there that kind of don't belong in there, they're gonna go out there, they're gonna bang, there's gonna be blood, it's gonna be exciting. So that's my point on bare knuckle, is just fucking inherently exciting. But it's back. Mohegan Sun Casino. I really wish I was on this card, you know, or the one back in December, because Mohegan Sun is another casino. I went and dominated the Hard Rock Live Casino, Tweek.
Oh, yeah.
Line the casinos up. Get the Tweek and Kai Casino show. Let's go.
The Tweek and Casino.
For real. Fuck. Line them up so then the casinos, you know, offer me to come back, hang out.
Yeah. I can't remember. I think I asked you this once. What do you think is the BKFC's equivalent to the UFC's Apex?
Ooh.
And I think we might have said Mohegan Sun. Either Mohegan Sun or Hollywood.
To the Apex, yeah. I would have to say, no. Philadelphia's 2300 Arena.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they're starting to do more and more shows there. I think they've done 3 there now. And it's super small, super exclusive, and they sell it out every time. And Philly, like, the Philly guys are violent guys. Philly guys are violent. So
yeah.
That's kind of, yeah. In terms of their home, obviously it's Hollywood Hard Rock. But in terms of I would equivalent now it's Philly. It's both of them in Philly, because they got the Wells Fargo Arena, or now known as Xfinity Mobile Arena.
Yeah.
And that's, if they sell it out for the second time in a row, if they sell this next show out February 7th, and break the record again, I do think that it's going to be there to stay, kind of like the UFC's T-Mobile Arena in Vegas.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. I think they on the Bare Knuckle show there. Shout out to Bare Knuckle show there. I thought they said something about signing either that stadium there in Philly, or they were talking about Mohegan Sun getting some kind of. I think they said some kind of partnership. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but like something to where they're going to be more consistently there
I
for
think that
shows.
has to do, yeah. Could have to do with the commission. I think I didn't even look into it. Um, but yeah, it's something that the second they announced that, they announced an additional Mohegan Sun show. They were just there in December, and they're going back again the end of March. So
Yeah,
they're going bop bop bop. So that's it's going to be good. I think they want to stay close to Philly to keep the excitement for their big arena shows.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I am so
Can't say
sorry to
blame on that.
munch on stream, but the only reason I
It's all
am
right.
going to munch on stream because this is some public land, Montana mule deer, slow cooked in a crock pot by none other than Dakota Rough Roads, with a ton of cracked skull pepper on it. We're just missing cracked skull pepper's little girlfriend. It's coming.
Yeah, literally or figuratively.
Stop.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
hey, guys, crack skull pepper hits the spot, don't it?
It hits that spot. Tweak. Um, Heck yeah, guys! If you guys are on Twitch, we do have a official Pour Puff Predict YouTube channel. We do have a official Pour Puff Predict Facebook channel. We'd love for you guys to subscribe, like, share, bring your buddies in. Tweek and I have been actually battling on this podcast. This is like one of the most consistent things that I've done, and it's because of him. It's because of Tweek. He called me yesterday doing an episode, and I was like, oh fuck. Fuck, I was all
Don't you
tired
see
from
I'm gooping
practice.
here, huh?
Don't you see I'm gooping here, huh? No, I was tired. I went to bed early last night. Um, but
Hey,
then
little 3P action there in the lands of Rock Raiders.
I'm down.
Feel like we'll make some good content.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I do think
Mm-hmm.
that we could do a. Let me get that figured out because I think that maybe you could FaceTime me and I can easily put that on my stream and then I could get your gameplay as well somehow. It might be a tad delayed, but it should do pretty well. I've done
All
it
right,
because that's
worst
how I
case, at
used to
least you
do.
get your game,
Oh,
right?
in your face.
Yeah. So whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, I would definitely love to. You hop on. We can pour puff predict and raid.
Yep. 3P R in the P.
I'm actually going to pull up the bet online because I don't know where all you can bet on the BKFC, but I know bet online is usually pretty consistent.
There you go. Well, speaking of, if you picked minus 24.5, by the way, for Penn State covering against Iowa, you were a happy camper. A total of 32-3, Penn State beats Iowa.
I was
And
gonna lock in, bro.
I think Iowa's heading to a point where they're not going to be locking in.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard the recent dilemma with everything? Okay, so you know their 97-pounder,
Mm-hmm.
who's that D3 guy that came, or what was it? He was going to commit to Oklahoma State, right? Then he
Okay.
didn't. He backed out, went to finished out of that D3 school, came to Iowa for a semester, and then it sounds like the Brands brothers just let him go. But the reason why they let him go was because he wasn't going to be wrestling. But the reason why wasn't going to be wrestling was because he was uh, working on recovering from a neck injury that could have led to like severe kind of trauma that could be like life altering kind of thing. And apparently, though, the Brands brothers were trying to convince him to like pull a Kurt Angle and just kind of keep going with it. He wasn't having it, and of course they weren't trying to pay him for not doing anything. So at least that's the alleged rumor. And so because they let him go because of the whole neck thing, like, hey, take the shot or get out. Like, there's a lot of people on the team around that vicinity that kind of are not happy with that right now. So, and I think the morale in that duel kind of showed.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's unfortunate because even I will be fair. I've seen a lot of promotions not care about fighter safety, and I've seen fights get stopped for things that maybe shouldn't have gotten stopped. I don't think there's any other motive than fighter safety in bare. Like, that's the one thing, even in a brutal combat sport, it is fighter safety, athlete safety. You see a lot of athlete safety in other sports. It's like, let's lock in, guys. It's not old school anymore. Like, try to avoid, like, recover, take the time, be safe. But
yeah.
so it's like, I don't know what school of thought that I'm on. If the kid clearly didn't want to risk it, sometimes the kid, like, obviously he's going to be above the age of 18 being in college, so it's like if he's begging, chomping at the bit to do it himself, that's a little different. A coach kind of forcing it on you, that's a lot. So Iowa's been tanking for a while. Let's all be honest here, and it starts at the top.
I mean, I think they still managed to sneak a team trophy,
Have
pretty
have
much
they?
every year. No, I
Have
thought
they?
they got fourth. They snuck in and got fourth. That or they got fifth last year, but they snuck and got fourth the other. I can't remember, but they've like they're
Okay, yeah.
still always
Yeah.
tough. But yeah, it's like you said. It seems like at the end of the year, there's just
There's always
something that
injuries with
goes on
that
there.
team.
Oh, and now I kind of reviewing the whole Spencer Lee knee injury kind of thing. Like, I guess with him, he went through with it, and it was his last year of eligibility, anyways. But you kind of wonder now, like, about that, if the allegations are true,
Hmm.
right? You know, well, just D1 wrestling in general, it's another level for sure. Despite me and you going through college wrestling, so, but it's just, I'm not too, and I know it's a different time, different era, right? Like, back then it'd be turn and I figure it out kind of thing, but
Hmm.
nowadays, when you gotta actually kind of give a shit about athletes and all that stuff, like, brings a whole new perspective on things. So,
Especially with NIL money coming in. So, yeah, that's a little scary, guys. You know, anytime there's gonna be money involved, there's gonna be shady shit. Let's just be honest. Like, and we see it at the absolute highest level, and it's bad. It's bad. The UFC just got sued for shit. Kind of forcing fighters to do this, and that. So, it's like it happens at the highest level. It sucks to see it in such a great sport like wrestling, where like wrestling's hard. Like, it's hard. Like, none of those guys like
yeah.
none of those guys love practice every day. We love it. We love to get better. But you go home fucking just beat out sometimes. So it's like to add that extra layer of like expectation to kind of fuck yourself up. It's tough. So I don't know let's see what's all true, what comes out, what goes where, and then we can
hmm
judge.
And
On the
like I said,
surface,
yeah, that's what I
on
read on like a summary post. Now, I'm not saying it was an AI summary post, but sometimes when people make like posts on page for like updated info, and it's just like a picture of the wrestler, and then it's like a list
yeah.
kind of thing. I mean, bulleted list kind of, or a summary, like a paragraph or two summary kind of thing. So
Hmm.
we'll
We'll
find out
see.
one way or another. But he's off the roster as of right now, so pretty huge hit there for Iowa.
Yeah. Ah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. So I'm gonna cook up a lay live here. Kirgo actually has the fights on this weekend. So go to
Nice.
Kirgo.com using code King Kai. Um, Let me put that on screen for you guys. There you go. Kirgo.com, code King Kai, please. And we're going to put together a little 3-pick parlay, I think. And, you know, Chachi Versace is my guy. Like, I hope he doesn't even watch our show because I am picking against him. He's a plus 285 favorite underdog. His last time out, it looked tough. It was a tough fight to watch. Let me just be honest. I do like. I'm gonna be cheering for him, but from a betting perspective, I think this is a good parlay filler because the line is set at minus 350 for the other guy, and for a hometown favorite and putting them against somebody like Chachi Versace, you can kind of see. But I am fucking 100% team Chachi Versace, but I am going to bet on Mr. Jared.
There you go.
Then we're going to go to the co-main and main event. We got Jamal Herring versus Matt Gaiman. Okay, Jamal Herring, multi-time. I think he was a multi-time world champion. If he wasn't a world champion, he fought for the title in gloved boxing. He's a little bit older, but he is a minus 600 favorite. Not great for the betting scorecards, but it'll do. It'll do. He's going against Matt Gaiman. I don't think I've seen Matt Gaiman win a fight. He goes in there and he scraps, but he leaves himself open and gets knocked the fuck out. Is literally he might have won, so I don't want to disrespect the guy, but every fight I've seen him lose has been just so opposite that whenever you're fighting against a world champion and look like that, who knows? But I think I know, and I'm going to go with Jamal Herring. And, he's been calling me out. He's at 135, though. Come on, guys. I've asked to go to 135. They said I would have to give up my belt. And that would mean that they would have to put the second best fighter at my weight class as champion. That does not sit right for me because ain't nobody's fucking better than me. Then in the main event, Julian Let Me Bang Lane versus Dustin Peg. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Julian Let Me Bang Lane at a plus 110 underdog in a bare knuckle fight. I'm smashing that line. Absolutely smashing that line for a 3-pick parlay. We got Jared Lennon money line, Jamal Herring money line, Julian Lane money line, and we got a plus 215 parlay. It isn't great, but if you pop in a crispy $100 bill, that's a 215 return. So yeah, guys, go get it. We got Jared Lennon, Jamal Herring, Julian Lane. Smash that line, Mohegan Sun, Kirigo.com using code KingKai.
Beautiful.
That was about
Cannot wait for that.
That's about as crisp as I can get it, Tweek, right there.
There you go. Yeah, nice and crispy. Yep, exactly. That's Saturday, right?
Yep, tomorrow evening. I want to say 6 p.m. prelims on Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. Beautiful. Cannot wait for that one. Welcome back, Bare Knuckle.
Yeah, and then we got a UFC card next weekend, correct?
Yep.
Nice. I see what Bare Knuckle did there. If you ain't first, you're last. If you ain't first, you're last, and we're first. We're getting the first fight of the year. That's untrue. There was boxing this weekend, correct? Or is that... No, boxing is Friday next weekend for Zuffa Boxing. Zuffa.
Is it?
Yeah, they're doing it at the Apex, and it's the debut on Paramount for that as well.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. Can the UFC do what they did with boxing? Probably do what they did with boxing that they did with the UFC. I hope. We're going to see a lot less money for the big-time boxers, so, that's kind of shitty. I think it's taken a step in the back direction, but the wealth should be a little bit more evenly distributed because, the pay gaps in MMA are still crazy, but they are not as crazy as boxing was. Boxing is so crazy that, only the people at the top are making money. Now maybe that's what the UFC is going to try to change. Yeah, they're going to make less money, which we know the UFC has the money to pay because they just signed an $8 billion deal. So we know they have the money to pay, so let's start paying the fighters. The reason I'm saying the UFC is because it starts at the top. Once the UFC does something, everybody tries the trickle-down effect. Let's just be real. That's just what's happening. And so it's like, come on, start paying people what we're worth. We're putting our lives on the line. We're putting our lives in danger, our brain health in danger. We put our literal lives on hold, waiting for a fight. So yeah, start paying the fucking fighters. Every league,
Yeah.
every league. Because I mean, there's a lot of wealthy fighters, even in BKFC. You know, Mike Perry's made his bag. Fucking Jeremy Stevens made his bag. Like, there's people getting paid, but come on now. It's time. It's time.
Share the love. Share the love.
Especially because combat sports is just as a whole, it's just on the rise. The UFC at the White House. I mean, a lot of people are gonna be opposed to it, but like, come on, it's cool as fuck. If you're not a Trump hater, it's cool as fuck. You know, combat sports getting to be at the nation's capital, like that. For me, like it's cool. Like, it's badass, cool. Like, they invite NFL players. Like, they invite players to the White House. I know, like, but there's no NFL field. There's no this and that. You can bring the entertainment wherever with fights. So I think it's cool as fuck, and it's gonna give so much eyes to combat sports that I truly believe that combat sports athletes are gonna be the highest paid athletes in the world one day. It just needs, the notoriety,
Just need to hit that violence. Exponential point, right?
Yep. The point of no return, and that, like I said, it includes the UFC, because there's still a bunch of UFC fighters making GoFundmes that can't afford their fucking career, and that's sad. The UFC should be paying everybody a livable wage, and they don't. So it's the
life of an independent contractor.
Yeah, for real. Especially because the window's so short. Just pay us out. We'll be out of your hair in like 7 years. It's good.
Yeah, just a mere 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, more than 7
Although,
years,
don't break your mirror, you might have to sign another 7-year contract.
Fuck. For real, though. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's been fun. Being combat sports has been fun, but we're trying our best.
Quite the ride, I can imagine. So.
I mean, you guys have been.
I've seen a little bit here and there, I guess, myself, but only glimpses.
Somebody just said, "Is this the real King Kai?" And I have to reply to I think it's on our YouTube chat.
There you go.
Of course, it's the real King Kai. Come on, you not see the mustache? Shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, this happens. They're not seeing you gooping.
They're not seeing me gooping. But, speaking of gooping, I believe it's time for you to goop. What are we gooping on this weekend?
I don't know. We'll try to figure it out one way or another. Like, is that supposed to be a transit? Was that supposed to be a segue?
So what are you betting on this week, Tweek?
There we go. Gooping. Fuck. I was about to say that's a segue. The segway's over there. I'll be right back. Let me go grab that real quick. Oh, give me a sec. Okay. Oh. Got it. Okay. Sorry. Definitely missed that one. But
I'm going to get my mouth guard so I can run this promo. So you go ahead and start your slate.
Yeah, it's time to start babbling, because here we go. We have Tweek's playoff slate. I would say Sunday slate, but it's Saturday and Sunday too, and we only have 4 games left. We're in the divisional rounds, respectfully. What a playoff so far. Can't see what this weekend holds. So we'll go ahead and start off. Looks like we're going to start with the Bills at the Broncos. I don't know, man. I think the Bills could be on a little bit of a mission there. So I know Broncos defense is going to be super tough, and I know they're playing at home. That altitude change is going to be a little difficult, but Buffalo ain't going to be phased from the cold weather. So even if there is cold weather, I don't even know the temperature off the top of my head, but I think Josh Allen is a man possessed so far this weekend or this playoffs, and I think he continues the momentum rolling. So get me the Bills winning that one. I mean, honestly, here I'm not going to be surprised if the Broncos end up winning that one, because obviously the first round bye, they're home, they have the rest too. That team is fairly young though, so we'll see how well that works for a young team having that week's rest. So. But yeah, I don't know. Upset City, baby. Give me the Bills. So next game, obviously, this one, biased opinion, but this one should be fantastic. We have the Niners at the Hawks, and I think I'm going to pull out the homer pick. I think the Hawks end up winning this one. I was very interested to see Trent Williams come back for the Niners and Charles Cross, respectively, for the Hawks. I thought that was really going to even it out. They have a Ricky Pearsall coming back there too, and I thought Fred Warner was going to be healthy enough, so I was really super excited. I mean, I still am, but losing Kittle, not having Fred Warner back there, and sure, Ricky Pearsall comes back, but we'll kind of see how this game pans out. Now, also, the Hawks coming off a bye, being the number one seed, they are also a young team, so there's a possibility they could have a little bit of rest too. Plus, the big thing is Sam Darnold having that oblique injury too. How injured is it? I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to like fib about if it's not that serious. So, but without Fred Warner there in that defense and, them all beat up, maybe they really rely heavily on that run game to try to get that going to try to save Sam Darnold's arm. So, nonetheless, get me the Hawks winning on that one.
You said Hawks.
So now we move. Yeah. So.
Is that a homer pick?
I mean,
at this point, you should pick a. At this point, you need to pick against them so they win. Come on.
Yeah, that now. But
Sorry,
next one.
I think that's a great first matchup. Well, first matchup for them in the playoffs.
Yeah, so like I said, the big thing was that there no Kittle because of torn ACL. Fred Warner wasn't going to be able to come back. I think they get Trent Williams back, so that'll be huge for them too. It's just without Kittle, it's a pretty big loss. So, and then with Charles Cross coming back for the Hawks too, and that defense starting to figure it out. Well, we'll see. So, 12s better bring it. That's all I got to say. So, nonetheless, then Bob to the next one. We got the Texans at the Patriots. I am very, very interested to see this one. I think Patriots keep that ball rolling, and I think they end up winning this one. And I think the big thing is like the play from C.J. Stroud. So honestly, like, he didn't look that well. And honestly, they had 4 turnovers at some point before like the Texans finally got their first turnover, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get away with all those shenanigans, getting away with 4 turnovers again. So. If CJ Stroud cleans it up, this could be a really crazy, close, interesting game. But if not, then I guess give me the Patriots there on that one. So next, we got the Rams at the Bears. I hate to do this, but I think the Rams kind of figure out how to get this W. And the big thing is obviously Devontae Williams back and healthy. One of the big losses there for the Bears, they lost one of their offensive linemen. And I'm not sure how well it's going to hold up against that Rams front. And I know the Bears will be home too, but I think the Rams somehow figure out a way to get this W. And let's not forget Matthew Stafford knows how to play, in cold weather, despite him being a dome team with the Lions. Like he played Packers and Bears outdoors. So it's not like he's not completely not used to it, right? So fortunately, give me the Rams win on that one. So a recap, heck with it. We're going Bills, we're going Seahawks, we're going Patriots, and we're going Rams. So can't not wait for that one. Speaking of waiting for that one, are we all good there?
I'm just getting it figured out, but we're good.
Yeah. And did we?
I think we're good. Yeah. You keep going. You're doing great. You're sounding amazing right now.
Good. Hopefully I'm looking even better too, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, that was the end of my slate. So
damn, the end already.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's getting pretty crazy there in those playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers, like, come on now. The Steelers hurt my feelings. I thought we were going to get some Aaron Rodgers deep balls, but...
Yeah, well, it's...
Father time.
Father time wins. Um,
Except against me. I'm staying in this sport forever, and I ain't ever going back.
bare knuckle these nuts.
Bare knuckle, like,
Go.
yeah, you can bare knuckle these nuts. Oh, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, cool. Did you run
It'd be
through it one
kind
more
of
time?
crazy to see another Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl matchup.
Are you going if the Seahawks make it?
I mean, depends how much money do we have in the 3P pot.
Yeah. uh we gotta hit up our guys over at Native Grown.
Yeah,
Fuck.
exactly.
Hey Feldman, how bad do you want the BKFC belt at the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl. Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
It would be good. It would be good for us. 3P baby.
Yeah, beautiful.
Mhm. Well, anyway, you guys
Yeah,
might have seen me messing with something over yonder while Tweek was, giving us one of the best Sunday slates I think I've heard in a long time. Long time. Um, Gorilla Tactics sent me this mouth guard cleaning, mouth guard case, which is also your mouth guard cleaner. Here we are. I'm gonna put it on in there. I put some solution in the little pouch. I'm putting my sticky icky mouth guard in here because it's pretty gross.
pretty sticky, pretty icky.
Yeah, and this is already filled with all the fluid here. Squeeze your Gorilla Juice cleaning solution into the bottle, being sure not to overfill with the bottles open. With the bottles open and facing up, align the arrows on the bottom. Okay, never mind. First, open the container and place your mouth guard. Snap the blue cover fully closed to lock position.
Sounds pretty locked to me.
Ensure that the cover is not in the venting position. Air slots will be visible in the venting position only. Well, where's the venting position? Okay, I don't see no venting position. Okay. Uh, Squeeze the bottle 1 to 3 times to release cleaning solution. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. It's working. It's
Sounds like it's
working.
cleaning.
Oh, was I supposed to? Uh-oh. Snap that into place. Nice. Oh yeah, she's cleaning. Shake to 20 to 30 seconds. How's your day
Da
going,
da
Tweek?
da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Cool. And now it
Oh,
says to
fantastic.
drain. This is what it looks like too. You got a little squeeze thing. You got the container. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. One second. One second. One second.
Pretty advanced. Can't argue that. Technology, isn't it just beautiful sometimes? As long as it isn't AA slop. So, man, crazy times. For those that are tuning in, let me see your remaining Super Bowl predictions. See what we got going on. I don't know if I ever officially said it like in an early episode, but
And now
at
it's
one
clean. Now it's
point,
drying. But yeah, that's
beautiful.
boom, just like that. I don't get meningitis or
There you
whatever
go.
you
Can't argue
hear,
that.
or staph in your mouth. I've heard of some people getting some shit from their mouth guard, and I'm like, I'm good on all that.
Mhm.
Give it a little rinse. Give it a little rinse. Repeat daily.
Yeah. So before you came back in, I was just trying to talk to the audience there, see what their Super Bowl predictions were. And I was kind of was wondering, like, do you remember your Super Bowl prediction off the top of your head?
My early Super Bowl prediction?
Yeah,
Did I say go Hawks?
I don't know. Like I said,
Hmm.
if I remember correctly, at least I said this in my mind before. I don't know if I ever said it out loud, but at first, honestly, mine was I thought it was Eagles and Ravens, and I thought it was going to be the Ravens' year. Finally, well, oops, didn't quite work out.
They're not
Yeah,
even in
the
the playoffs, are they?
Eagles kind of, yeah, Eagles kind of had that similar year to like a couple, 2, 3 years ago, where they started off pretty decently and then they kind of dudded out,
Hmm.
lost in the first round.
Fuck.
So
I don't know. I do want to say I definitely said the Chiefs were going to lose this year. I remember saying that. I do. I thought maybe I said something kind of funky. I almost wanted to say, did I say Steelers with with Rodgers? But he came to Steelers mid-season though.
Rodgers,
Correct?
no, he was there at the beginning.
He was okay. Did I
Yeah,
joke? Because if I said it, it was definitely a joke. But I think one of my predictions could have been Packers. I think I was like Packers to Super Bowl, but it could have been the Hawks. I was like, Tweek, this is the year Hawks go to the Super Bowl. I remember saying that. So we'll see.
who knows? Who knows? So
We did early
either way,
predictions
my
last year, didn't we?
yeah, I think it was
Fuck.
like a random like middle of the summer episode. Someone randomly asked, and then we got
Some
closer to season. I don't know if we ever said it out loud. That's the thing, or maybe like said it on live. I should say out loud. I just couldn't remember. But
yeah.
either
Hmm.
way, I was incorrect. But I think if anything, I might have had the Bills in the championship game, conference championship game.
Are the Bills still
I just
there?
couldn't remember who I had on the other side. Well, I guess it would have been Philly and someone else too. But
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Mhm, mhm.
we all,
Oh my goodness gracious! It's been a
yeah, I'm not
while.
too sure what I'm going to do with official tweaks 20 yet.
You haven't figured
Quite
that out?
frankly, yeah,
Oh damn! You had a whole extra day to figure it the fuck
I
out.
know. Well, like there's only 4 games, and I'd be looking for a fifth, so I might have to try to
Hockey?
figure out something. Maybe do a little hockey.
Let's see the hockey slate. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. Let me cook.
Let's let's go look at hockey.
Hockey.
We'll go back and forth on picks. We'll see who gets the most wins.
Okay, I'm down. Hockey. Okay.
We'll let royalty pick first. Wow.
For Saturday or Sunday's matchups?
Well, I thought you were talking about Sunday, but
We'll
they
do
are
Sunday. We'll do Sunday. There's 3 games.
that's 2 out of
Light
3.
Lightning's Lightning at the Stars. Let's see here. What are the odds? I just want to see what Vegas thinks. Um, Tampa Bay Lightning at Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars have fucked me so many times. But
Oh,
like,
there's gonna be no lines available because it's
or we
too
got the
far out.
Senators versus the Red Wings, or Blues versus Oilers. I'm gonna take Red Wings at home for my first pick. Red
There
Wings
you
at home.
go.
Yep.
All right, next
So
one. I'm going Oilers at home.
you're going Oilers at home, okay? Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna go Lightning, Tampa Bay Lightning on the road. On the road at the Stars.
There you go.
Yep, I think that's a good one. That's a good slate. So we'll go Stars, Red Wings, Oilers. I'll place it. Fuck it.
There you go.
Scare money don't make no money.
Yep.
And I ain't ever going back. Hockey. Here we go. Hockey games.
So we still doing a little head to head then,
Well, kind of. There's only
or
3 games.
yeah. Not saying like actual bet, but just like our
Oh yeah, we'll go head to head, but that's only 2 versus 1.
Yeah, best 2 out of 3 win.
Oh, best who? So who's your
So
second pick?
you
Tweek.
picked the Red Wings, so I got the Senators. I picked the
Okay.
Oilers, so you got the Blues.
Duh. Fuck.
Yeah,
Duh.
but
I like it.
I do like that 3 game slate. I mean,
It is a
I
good slate.
do Lightning, Red Wings, Oilers for sure.
Yeah, Lightning. Fuck. Hockey's hard because like hockey. The Stars and Lightning are both very pretty equal. Pretty equal. Oh, these lines aren't even going to be up on Sunday, so I won't even be able to like we should. If you're free Saturday, we could do another episode. I'm just for
Yeah, right, exactly.
for our hockey slate.
I mean, we'll just do money line.
Yeah, we can do money line. It
Something
doesn't
else.
have it doesn't have the odds up at all. So we will
Oh yeah,
post that will be our Sunlay part of our Sunlay.
absolutely.
Cool. You gonna hop on Arc Raiders tonight since it's Friday?
I mean, I gotta head out early for coaching
What?
again.
Oh yeah. What time?
I'm heading out at
Blood
8.
rounds 9 a.m.
Yeah, I won't be up for Shoto. I'll actually be in Shelby.
Oh, nice. You guys are splitting up your team of 3.
No,
Oh.
I'm helping out with the little kids program.
I'll go
Yeah,
fuck myself. I will go
yeah.
fuck myself. Shout out the humble team, man. Shout out Nick Nordell. You, Jared Dixon still coming down there. We got Jamie
He
down
was coming
there.
down. He's out training now, so he
Yep.
won't
And
stop
then
down there.
we got Coach Jamie in the house as well. Um, Man, I love it. I love what you guys have done with the club. It's an absolute. It's a gift to Great Falls. Really, Great Falls. It was kind of in need for a little wrestling, little guy disruptor, and I think we got that. And the team is growing. The kids, have fun. I think they have fun because they all like they kept coming back. Like it's. I'm just kidding. It's a tough club. It's one of the tougher clubs that I've been to. But like we all grew up in the toughest clubs, so we can survive. The kids will survive. But it's good for them. And shout out the Humble Team Wrestling Club for
The future D1 program feeder.
for real. For real. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Whenever
At
this
least
this
until 8th grade, I don't know what's going to happen with high school since you got to choose
every
one of 3. So
we could be the feeder program. Just saying. Hey, we're like
as long
private
as they, as
schools can
long as they
recruit.
find Jesus in their path or in their in the path, their trail, their trial,
Their journey.
journey. Fuck. There you go. One of those words.
Um, uh, you're never alone when you're with Christ. So
Yeah.
remember
There
that.
you go. Remembered. Speaking of remembering,
Are we gonna remember to go fuck off? Like,
yeah, something like that.
oh,
No.
it was that the. I think this is the figure it the fuck out moment of the show where we were both kind of mumbling, jumbling, and we both need to figure it the fuck out. So
Yes.
that's
I was
the
going to
moment.
discuss a couple lines that were interesting, that I
Yeah,
was
let's go.
interested in,
Go.
thinking about for the Tweek 20. Quite frankly, much I hate to say this, Niners +7, if that bumps to 7.5, like despite the injury, and I know last time they beat them by 10. I don't know, something about last week San Francisco covered their spread. Look, and there's difference between regular season Niners and maybe playoff Niners. I don't know, but it's
The
not the first
Seahawks
time
just
Niners have been
fucking.
in playoffs,
The
right?
Seahawks are
So
gonna push their shit in. This is gonna be their time to shine. Arnold's gonna go for 5 touchdowns.
before he completely has that oblique fall off. But I mean, I still think the Hawks are going to win. It's just division rival, right? They're a familiar team in the
Are you gonna be
playoffs
full?
compared
Are
to
you gonna be
Hawks being
full
young.
on? Are you gonna be full on clenching your cheeks the whole game?
Probably more than likely. So
Are
we'll
you gonna
see
be
what
pouring?
happens
Are
on
you gonna
that.
be pouring it for the big day?
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I should be back by then. But yeah, I think honestly that +7.5
Yeah.
might be good. It could be a very reminiscent of the NFC Championship game in 2013, where it could be a
Marshawn Lynch.
game.
Who's
No,
Lynch
that
there?
was Lich was there, but 2013 was the big defensive stand,
Defensive
right? For
stand,
sure.
yeah.
Tapped it. Malcolm secured it, or was it Wagner? I can't remember, but
Bobby Wagner.
Daddy Wags, which
Those
he's
Casey
over
Parks
officially.
favorites.
Yeah, he is officially over 2,000 tackles
He still
for
plays.
his career.
He's still in there?
Bobby Wagner, yeah, he plays. He plays for the Commanders. He
Damn,
just
he's
eclipsed
down. He's
2,000
down
tackles. Yep.
bad. He's down bad. The Commanders, shit. That's a career ender right there. Shit. Everybody that goes to the Washington Commanders is like, ah, fuck, not the Commanders.
I mean, last year they made it to the championship game, and then all of a sudden they just had a bad year, like with injuries, and they're an old team. Couldn't quite get their step. So
The big game, the championship. They didn't make it to the championship. That's a very loose term, Tweek.
the NFC championship game, they definitely made it to the NFC championship game.
Mm. Well, fucketh me then. Fucketh me.
Yeah. I like the 45 and a half line with the Bills and Broncos. I might have to go with the under on that one. So
For Bills versus Broncos,
usually,
the two highest scoring teams.
those aren't the two highest scoring teams.
They're close.
I am sure they're up
Leah,
there,
how many
but
points are the Broncos going to score this week?
You're not playing this weekend.
Wait, not the Broncos. Who?
yeah, the Broncos and the Bills.
The Broncos.
Oh, we got a glitch out. The Matrix is onto us.
Oh no. Is that on Tweek's end?
I
Can you
don't
hear
know.
me now?
Yes,
Okay. When do the Broncos play?
they play tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. They do play tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. I was gonna say how many points are they gonna score tomorrow, Leah?
No, I thought it was just Broncos. Hell yeah. Broncos. Will score.
Broncos playing against the Bills.
32.
32 points, she says, from the Broncos themselves.
That's how much you score per game.
Is how much the Broncos are gonna score tomorrow.
Oh, I thought what that's what she's thinking. Okay. I mean, I could see it.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, that's cool. The under on that one, that's good.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised either way. I just think it's Bills are going up against a more stout defense, and the Bills' defense isn't necessarily the greatest. They played great last week, and maybe they're different energy in the playoffs. Usually Broncos get off to a slow start. They might get up to a little bit slower of a start, being off that bye, possibly. So, obviously, Broncos play great hero ball there in the fourth, but I guess the Bills do a kind of a tad bit there in of itself too. So it would be really, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this game pans out. No doubt. I tell you what, if anything, doing the under at the half would be a great safe bet too. So,
That's good.
but I say under overall on that one. Playoff football usually a little more stout defense. So
A little more stout defense and playoff ball.
oh yeah.
59 minutes.
Not bad.
Not bad. We're cooking. So when are you gonna put your ticket officially in?
I probably do it last second. So when there's other lines to fiddle and faddle with
About that.
with the NBA and NHL. So
Yeah. Well, looks like we got to do another fucking episode. That's good.
figure it out. Brunch hour.
Brunch hour. Fuck. Well,
Right. But yeah, I'm liking New England minus 2.5. This is their minus 3 right now, but take it one way or the other.
New England against who?
Texans.
Oh, I got Patriots on that one.
Mhm.
They're good. They're pretty good.
Not too shabby, that's for sure, for being number 2 seed.
Hmm. Who beat them for the number 1 seed?
Broncos. And you want to know why? Because the Patriots lost to the Ravens.
Wow.
Got a phone call. Yeah.
Tweek's not
Very
on Do
irritated
Not
about that.
Disturb. Wow. It literally
I
says
know.
Tweekifer's recording. This thing snitched on
Oh
me.
my
Tweekifer's recording
fucking
has
god.
stopped due to incoming call. You could you could have tried to say, "Oh, it was the internet." Nope.
No, I saw that too.
That's good. That's good. We're good. We're good. You might have just ruined the episode, possibly the entire evening. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
know,
okay.
right?
That's funny. All good. In the hood. Back to it.
48.5. Get the over on that one for Rams and Bears.
48.5. That's a hefty line.
Yeah.
So are all the playoff games tomorrow and Sunday, or just tomorrow?
Tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah. I get so confused. I gotta start following sports for the podcast.
Yeah, it might help. I think with that, I think it's just time to go ahead and call it a night.
I know.
So.
Bippity boppity, get off my fucking property.
Yep.
Yeah. No
Does it still
casino the
say
night
there's a
before
recording
tournament?
there on your end, or does it say it reset too?
I think we're good. Hopefully we have it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one way or another.
And you don't ruin the whole evening.
Yeah.
You are still live. I
Yep.
see you on the Twitch. So
Exactly.
that was a
So,
good episode.
Yeah, I think
a little slower, and like without fantasy football, without a lot of games. Fuck, we run out of shit to talk about. Now that fighting's back, we got multiple combat sports. You're gonna have to be touching up on that. We're gonna get back to hockey, back to NBA.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we got college pick'ems coming up. Probably the same time as my fight. Holy shit.
Pretty much.
Okay.
College football championship game. Who you got? Miami or Indiana?
Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go Miami.
Okay. I'll go Indiana.
I'll let it ride. Indiana's probably I think Indiana's definitely, they're the favorite on the betting odds, right?
Probably more than likely.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll stick with Miami. I hate Miami. I don't even know why I said that, but that was the gut. But we're going with it.
You never know.
So, they want to make a statement and fucking prove that they belonged in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they made it to the chipper, so I think they did for sure. Whoever had them in the pick'em is an absolute happy camper. So,
how much do you think that payout would have been?
I don't know. It just depends on how much got pitched in. So maybe one of these years we end up hitting that Calcutta, depending on how the 3P pot is. If we don't blow it on the Super Bowl tickets.
I know. The 3P fucking put it on 3P's tab, the business card. We could put it on the business card.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, let's stop talking about going into more debt before we actually do it.
Yeah, exactly right.
I'm in. Fuck it. I'm in.
All right. Perfect. Well, speaking of being in, I think it's time for us to skedaddle on out. So, any shout outs you need to do real quick there?
As always, guys, Native Grown, they are going to be opening up in Great Falls, Montana soon, but they are all along the High Line. They're in Billings. They're in Charlotte. They're all over the state now. There's 9 locations. Google it. Google Native Grown. It's the highest percentages in the state, not just highest percentages of THC. They have the highest terp percentages, at least on a few of their select strains. Obviously, terps are very hard to come across, but they have figured it out. So if that's something important to you, head on over. Native Grown, the absolute best weed in the state of Montana. Shout out HKA. Shout out Gorilla Box. Mouthguard Cleaner. And shout out Mercenary Combat Academy, Mr. Coach Tony Solis. Had to make sure I was pronouncing that correctly because I was saying it wrong for years. I've known homie for years, and I said it wrong on his show's live stream as a commentator. I said it like a fuck, and now I got it right. I got it right now, which is what matters. So shout out him and his team. Great sparring day, great training down here in Tri-Cities, and a few more days to go, and then it's off to Montreal.
Perfect. There you go. Can't wait. Safe travels there for you, and hope you have a good time.
I'll take the laptop, so we'll get our episode. Tweek will call until he gets his episode.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one way or another. We do. We always do. So speaking of figuring it out, it's time to figure out a way to skedaddle on out. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, everything, and at Pour Puff Predict. And until next time, I'm Tweek, I'm Kai, I pour, he puffs it, and we predict it. Have a good night, everyone.